how has the journey been for you, working out specifically?
This is so hard. Working out has been great. I mean, he makes me sound like I've never worked out a day in my life, but I just didn't know how to do it as an adult with my adult body. So, it's been great. I think I've learned a ton. Um, I think the biggest thing that I've learned is just like the diet piece. I think that was my biggest struggle. I've also learned that fitness ebbs and flows as well. And there are seasons where you have a ton of time to go and work out. And then there are seasons where you are kicking yourself because you didn't make it to the gym in 2 weeks, but you had X, Y, and Z to go do XYZ vacations, business trips, whatever it is. So I think I've just started to understand what consistency looks like when it's consistency doesn't necessarily mean the same routine all the time. I was a bit intimidated by lifting weights, so it was difficult to wrap my mind around what I was doing. And then over time, I realized that I was doing the right things. I just wasn't spending my time in the right places at certain times. So it's been good. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more confident. And I think where we're at now, I feel confident that we won't fall backwards, or at least I won't slip backwards as much, nearly as much as I used to. I don't think I'll ever go back to the way I used to be, which was very inconsistent, and I didn't like how I felt either. My moods and my sizes were inconsistent. I'm good.
I've had multiple stretches where I've had months where I've focused on business or other ventures and felt like I was losing all my progress, and then I come back, and then in a few weeks it feels like I picked up right where I left off a few months ago. That is something that I didn't know in the beginning, that caused me a lot of anxiety, but as you go through your journey, it's actually pretty hard to lose muscle, especially the memory of exercises and performing in the gym and your body's adaptations to diets. It can return really quickly. Also, carbs. When I was starting out, I thought carbs were the enemy. I was sort of like flowing around with the ketogenic diet and high fat diets, tossed in with intermittent fasting. So that's something I focused on heavily for the first year. What are your thoughts? I mean, you've lost weight in the past month, still eating carbs. She's eating
Probably
close
more
to
carbs.
200 grams of carbs a day. I'm eating close to 300 grams of carbs. And we've lost weight over the past 6 weeks continually just by tracking overall calories. And calories in versus calories out is truly the main focus, along with hitting a gram of protein per pound of goal body weight, to our current body weight. That range, along with just making sure we're eating in a caloric deficit, still fueling our bodies to recover and have enough output to run, practice sports, like catching, and working out in the gym a few days a week.